What's up guys, this is your boy the Average Gamer 98 here back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile, and we are gonna face boss Black Adam in normal mode of Ancient Judgment solo raid. And boss Black Adam has a lot of things going in. So the main thing that we need to notice is that he can stun opponents when they tag in, and he can also force opponents to tag out, as well as increases damage whenever an opponent tags out. And pretty ridiculous modifiers, I would say. Interesting stuff, different stuff. And they're kind of calling this as bombardment that's going to take place. It's going to be a lightning bombardment, like heads up there. But we are going to use this team for now, and I'm going to tell you the strategies you need to follow to ensure a one shot, and possibly the different teams as well. So starting off with Brainiac here. So Black Adam is not immune to power drain, but Sword of Sin is not working properly, so that's why, like, you can see, like, the power drain is not taking place. It's power stall rather. And the reason why I'm dashing back here is, as you can see, there was some bombardment, like lightning strikes coming from the above part. And the thing is, you can actually notice where this bombardment is taking place. So that's why, like, I'm shuffling around the arena. Like you can see here, the bombardment just tagged in, and like I was in the middle of the special, and as a result I was forced to tag out. And as you can see, whenever the boss tags in, there is a stun. And you can see on the right hand side there is a boost for damage for Black Adam. It's 90% boost at this point of time, and that was because of tag ins, the multiple tag ins, bombardment tag ins that has taken place. So I'm kind of just waiting here to see, like, if he is doing a move. And there we go, 120% at this point of time, and finally able to do some damage with Raven. And the thing to be noted here is Raven is having the beta club. So I'm starting off with some specials here, and I'm trying to notice whether I'm in the bombardment zone. And I thought of finishing off the special, but I was not able to finish off the special, and that's why still 2 stacks of darkness and tagging in again. And now I'm kind of free to do an SP3 from Raven, which guarantees me the immunity to special abilities, the illusion. And as you can see, I dash back because, like, the bombardment did take place. And 4 stacks of darkness, dashing back again. 5 stacks of darkness right now, dashing back again, just to be cautious of the bombardment. There you can see the bombardment again took place, and right now I'm able to do the 8.4 million damage, which is the damage cap. And at this point of time, it seems pretty easy. It seems pretty easy, but look at this. Look at the range, guys. Look at the range, and the bombardment forces me out. That kind of again increases the damage for Black Adam. And at this point of time, I tagged in Brainiac, but yeah, that was rest in peace. And this was a good thing that actually happened, that Raven got tagged in because of the forced tag out. I avoided the bombardment there and used Raven here. So instead of this team, if you don't have the beta club, it's advisable to use Heartbreaker Harley Quinn team with Raven. That would be a much easier pip. We'll just have to be very, very careful about this bombardment area. You can actually see it. It's not unpredictable. It's not unpredictable. The moment you see it, you need to dash back and avoid the bombardment area so that you don't get force tagged out. So basically, with Raven and Heartbreaker Harley Quinn completely built up, it would be like probably just 1 stun or a couple of stuns maximum that is required to one-shot boss Black Adam. And there we go, 280 million damage, pretty easily done. Heroic mode 1 unlocked, and the new artifact has been unlocked as well. So we are going to review the new artifact as well with another pip. So we are going to look at that, but let's first wait for the rewards. And still the loading time is pretty high, guys. They did mention that we have changed the loading time. It's going to be faster. It's going to be the fastest loading screen in any of the updates that you have ever seen, but it lags, guys. It still lags. Let's look at the rewards. We do get the profile portrait. Let's claim that. And then we have the awesome rewards that's coming into the picture with Red Hood and the new artifact. And we're going to look at this new artifact and what it does soon. So let's head back to the chest screen first. Let's head back to the chest screen first, because I want to know, like, where I can waste my gems here. And yeah, I can waste on this vegetation chest. I don't actually have the Elder Swamp Thing character, and hopefully I'll get it someday, but it's not that worthy of a character as well. So alright, let's move into the solo raid event. Let's phase, Heroic 1, and this will be against boss Mythic Wonder Woman, and I'm going to use this new artifact called Crown of Kandak, and it increases the damage. It gives plus 11% damage per power bar per and stacking up to 30. So if I'm just boosting it, like if I just have the boost completely from the power bars, I would be having additional 330% damage. So I'm using this weird sort of team because I wasn't sure whether this artifact alone could finish off 8.8 million health on boss Wonder Woman. So I wanted to have Silver Banshee just in case, so that I can just disable one special ability and just finish off the boss pretty easily. So here I am. So the strategy first that I'm taking here is to do super move so that I get a lot of that power damage boost. So basically 8 power bars have been used, so additionally I'm getting at this point of time 80% damage. I think 88% damage. It's 11% per power bar, so 88% damage. And again doing the strategy again, and I would do the super move from Power Girl as well, so that would be helpful so that I can do some more amount of damage. Tagging in here Power Girl and doing a super move so that I can get additional damage boost like I mentioned. Not a lot of damage from the boss from a super move perspective. Then let's start building up some combos and let's do a special. So as you can see, the damage is actually increasing from the basic attack. It's like definitely it's an additional damage. I'm not going over the maths here, I didn't check the maths, but definitely I can see kind of a monotonically increasing damage. That is something that I can see. So 27 into 11, that is 297 I think. So 297% damage boost already, and almost at 330% damage boost. So definitely this is a good artifact, and I think as the artifact is leveled up, it's gonna do a good amount of damage, especially with the characters which do a lot of damage with the basic hits. So I would be very interested to see how this damage is on the Batman Ninja team, because that team is gonna do some good amount of damage, because you get lethal damage boost as well as the crits are there, and on top of that you get some additional damage boost as well. So definitely Batman Ninja team is gonna be a team which should be tested. And we are at the 1 minute 4 second mark, and almost the boss is done. Not a huge amount of damage at this point of time because the artifact is still at level 1, so only 3000 additional attack boost, which is not a lot, so that's why so less amount of damage. But alright, pretty fun pips I would say. Be careful about facing boss Black Adam, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. Bye bye, take care.